I'm here with Michael Corrigan, interviewing him about the Angelina Alexandra interview. And my name is Mary Ogle. And to begin, what was your initial reaction to the interview?
Well, I thought it was a pretty good interview. It was decent. I mean, it could always be better, I guess.
How did you feel Angie answered the questions from the interviewer?
Well, the interviewer kept having to ask her questions instead of her like going off her own memory, so it was kind of difficult to follow because she jumped around quite a bit and it was a weird train of thought.
Yes. Did you find the interview hard to follow at times, and if so, why?
Yeah, it was hard to follow just because she jumped around, and some of the questions you think you're going to get a certain answer, but she gave like a weird answer that didn't really pertain to the question. So in that sense, it was hard to follow.
How do you feel that this affects the record of oral history?
The record of oral history? Well, it's a good interview, but it was more like a personal history rather than like an oral history, because it was more about her personal experience rather than like a collective experience. So in that sense, I don't think it's too strong of an oral history.
Okay. One thing that I found interesting, in the interview, Angie mentions that the union reps told her, "Angie, always say you'll try, then we can help you. Never say you can't do something." How do you think that that influenced her in the workplace and throughout her life?
Well, I think it's one of those like great motivational quotes. I think she could use it whenever she was like struggling at work or in life. She could always remind herself like, hey, union reps told me to just try again. One of those kind of things, but yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, sure. Okay, to close, is there anything else you'd like to add in regards to the interview or anything that I've asked you?
No, I was kind of disappointed because we read all these like great interviews, like our David Dibble one last week, and this one didn't really stand up to that. And especially the Turkle ones, it's like such a different sort of interview.